morning tea. Thank you so much for sticking with us and waiting for the tea. It had to steep and seep a little longer.
Yes.
We all know what I mean. I never get my words correct, but it's Monday. We're here.
Yes.
Tea Tribe, I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Courtney, it was a long weekend.
It felt like a long weekend.
It felt like a long weekend.
Yeah.
Of course, celebs were acting up. What else is new? The docket is full. We got 4 pages today.
Yeah, actually.
Because that's all of the craziness that was happening. We're going to talk a little Disney news.
Yes.
A little Lizzie.
Come
a little
on.
Emma Stone. The D23 Expo was this past weekend. I sadly was not there because clearly I'm a fake Disney stan.
I've always wanted to go to D23.
Next year we need to go.
We need to go.
We need to go. We need to take the Tea Tribe with us. We will go. We're going to fill you in on the Lizzie McGuire reboot, Little High School Musical, all of that good stuff. We're also going to talk about James Charles and his tush being on Twitter. We also have a Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello update, all of that craziness. She was seen at his concert this weekend, you know, just looking so in love.
Oh my God, yeah, she's the biggest fan.
Her eyes were full of just joy.
Of course, she knows his drum so well.
She knows. We're going to talk about all of that good stuff. We also have a lot of Taylor Swift news, you guys. Obviously, she's performing tonight at the VMAs, but she also did an interview where she talked about Scooter Braun and Scott Borchetta, and then also about her relationship with Joe Alwyn, which I was really excited about. We also have a little Selena Gomez news. Yes, Selena Stan.
Come on.
We're trying to deliver. Oh, Nina.
Come on, Nina.
Orange is your color, Madison. Both just gorgeous. Thanks, Nina.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thanks, guys. I got this on sale from Aerie. And
Really?
Yeah, it's so comfortable.
That's Aerie?
Yes, right?
See, this isn't giving me Aerie.
Soft.
Oh, that is soft.
Right?
And that's a good color, too.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely.
We also are going to have a little Car Jenner tea time. Obviously, we're talking Chloe. We're talking Kendall and Courtney. We're talking Kylie and Travis. And then, yes, we will get to that Justin and Hailey news of these trust issues affecting their marriage, which honestly,
I wonder why.
we kind of expected a report like this after the news that hit us on Friday about those DMs that were exposed.
The 2 hoes.
The 2 hoes.
Yes.
The blunt roller.
The blunt roller.
All of that.
Lucky
good stuff.
Charms and all of that.
Lucky Charms, all of that. Let's see what's going on in the chat. That's what we have coming up.
We have Mika.
Miss Mika.
Mika, it's nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she's on fleeka. Miss Mika, and she's on time for the tea. I had to take it back to that chorus moment. Yes, we won trophies.
I love that. Wow. Award winning.
Yes.
Award winning. Yes, trust issues, Ashley. You read that correctly. You heard that correctly. If you guys didn't see last week, we had the reaction.
That was a real life reaction.
I know, and people were upset, like, oh my gosh, Maddison and Courtney are laughing at Hailey's, life imploding. No, but I'm just sorry. What if one of your friends had DMs go out on the internet where they're asking for 2 fine-ass hoes? You would laugh too.
Is that Mama of 3?
Yes, it is. Happy Monday, Booze. Wishing you were drunk. Ha ha. Loved your vids, including Courtney on his channel.
Oh, y'all saw that? Yes. I reacted to the Lover album the other night, and I was drunk.
Yes.
I had the whole bottle of sangria.
I love that. I love that.
Thank you if you watched that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, guys.
We did put up our Get Drunk Ready With Us video this weekend. If you guys didn't see it, make sure you check that out after the morning tea because it was wild. It was fun.
That was a mess, and I lived for it.
It was a good mess.
It was a great mess.
It was a cute mess. We did it. It was fun. So you guys make sure to check that out.
Please do, y'all.
After the morning tea because it will give you a little giggle. Actually, probably more than a little giggle.
Y'all cackle.
Yes.
It'll come from the belly.
Exactly.
A little belly laugh.
Madison, yes, I will talk to the Selena cam today,
Please
Wesley.
do, Madison.
I guess not.
You said Selena cam.
I was just trying to copy you and have a cam.
That's so funny to me. Selena cam.
We have Anna saying, good morning, beautiful, lovely.
Woo!
Have you heard Chris Brown's new song, I Stan Your Lover video?
Thank you, Anna.
Yes.
I have not heard Chris Brown.
Neither have I. We were actually, before this, looking up Chris Brown's announcement that him and his girlfriend, Amika, are expecting a baby boy.
Y'all, I didn't know Chris Brown was dating no one. To be having another baby.
They are having a full-on baby.
A full-on
baby boy. Also, Memphis Minnie, thank you so much.
That.
I love that.
Memphis Minnie.
Memphis Minnie. That is such a cute name.
You should start a donut hole business and call it Memphis Minis.
And you only serve mini donuts. Oh
Little
my
donut
gosh.
holes,
I
girl.
would be totally down for that when I was in Memphis. Yes, we do Daquan. We're going to talk about
Daquan.
Justin Bieber and that new kitty, him and Hailey expanding their family.
Oh,
Don't you
Lord.
worry.
BB.
BB, girls night out tonight. We'll rewatch later. Yes,
Oh,
BB.
BB.
But you know what? This is why we love BB, because she's still a T-Tribe member. She still made sure to tune in live for as long as she could
BB
before
said,
her GNO.
BB said, I'm going to dip it and do it and then come on back. Come on back, BB, and rewatch. Come on, BB.
Thank you, BB. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Janet, Maddison, and Courtney. Forget the Justin Clown Face and Hailey Clown Car Driver. Let's talk about your cakes.
Oh, what?
Oh, are those our tushes?
I guess so.
Oh.
Listen, there was a comment on the Petty Pong that was like, I didn't know Courtney was so thick. Because I realized, Maddison, they only see half of this.
That's true.
Oh, yes, I be on the leg press in
Yes.
the gym. Oh, yes, we got thighs and we have curves. Curvy Nation.
Curvy Nation. That's right. Well, I posted a picture on my Instagram of my tush too, and someone commented like, those legs could knock someone out. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. When you actually naturally have a large butt, your legs match people. I don't think this should be breaking news.
Symmetry.
Like, symmetry.
We learned about it in school.
You can't have a big butt and little stems to hold it up
How'd
if
that
you're
work?
born like that. It just doesn't
How'd that work? Legs be aching and everything.
I don't even know how you'd walk. Like,
Well, we will
I
wobble.
have to have the tree trunks to match the tush. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we are Curvy Nation, and we are proud.
Oh, yes. We don't play that.
We are thick with 2 C's.
Yes.
Because I know sometimes the CK, people try to use that as an insult.
No, we 2 C's.
We're 2 C's, everybody.
C's.
2 C's. Yes, Mom of 3 is doing hashtag Curvy Nation. Naturally Beautiful, thank you. Next, thank you. We have TT saying South Africa checking in and ready for all the tea.
Ooh, what's up, South Africa?
Thank you, guys. We have a lot to talk about. We got Disney, we got James Charles, we got Shamila, we got Justin Hailey, we got Selena, we got Taylor, we got Card Jenner news.
We
all
got
that.
Cali Princess.
Cali Princess. Don't forget the Z's. Thank you so much, Callie. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching the tea. I don't know why I did this, but girl, thanks.
Because they're a princess.
Because I just got excited.
You just got into real.
I'm just like,
you just.
oh, a little
Thank
princess
you.
moment.
You blessed us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you. We have Thick is the best. We have
Ooh.
Sending Love from Minnesota from Cher.
Ooh.
M. Estera. I finally clicked fast enough to see you guys live.
Come on.
Yay!
Welcome.
It's so much more fun when you watch live. It's fun when you watch it back too, but it's really fun when you guys tune in live because we can have a direct conversation
Exactly.
right here.
They can interact.
Yes, and it is so much fun.
Talk to
Autumn,
us.
did we see Taylor Swift on Good Morning America? She
Yes.
killed it. Yes. We also saw her interview after where she confirmed
yes.
that she will be re-recording those masters.
She wasn't playing around.
And if I could do a back tuck, I would have done a back tuck, but I can't. So instead, I'll just be really excited about it.
Did a cartwheel across the bedroom.
I wish. Michelle wants to know what our tattoos are. I know mine are more visible. So I have one on my wrist that says Dharma.
Which arm do I have it on?
It means always do the right thing. I have my chili pepper for my best friends, my childhood best friends when they were here. We all got this. An H for my last name because fingers crossed.
Oh.
Hill will die with my sister and I. Sad. I know that's sad and morbid, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get married.
It is what it is.
And Hill will always be on us forever.
Yeah.
And then I have a Roman numeral for my best friend and my sister.
I literally only have 2 tattoos. So one, I have a 1-up mushroom. I had a friend that I lost to suicide. So like this is like my extra life for him.
I love
so
that.
I have this, and then on my back I have today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Come on, Natasha.
Yes.
Across my back.
I love it.
Oh, yes.
I have one behind my ear and one on my foot. I don't know when I became like such a little tattoo person.
You the ink queen.
It's the only thing that makes me BA. Like, because when you see me, you're just like, oh, this blonde little peppy girl.
No,
and I'm like,
Madison.
oh no, I have like 6 tattoos.
No, if they knew, girl, you don't play. Especially when
I
the
do
hair
not.
is pulled back with the hoops on.
That's true.
Don't play with Madison.
That's
You
like
will
my-
catch a slap.
My
Yes.
alter ego. That's when I turn into Sabrina Parr and I snap some necks. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
in the headlock.
There we go.
Get 'em in the
Yes.
headlock.
We have everyone. It's okay, Belieber. She says, "Hey, babe, sorry for being late. Totally okay. You made
It's
it.
late too. It's fine.
You made it on time. You're
fine.
doing fine." Yes. If you guys have watched, so the chili pepper, we like. It's so dumb when we say it out
Are y'all
loud.
the Spicy Sisters?
It's the Spicy Girls. We
Okay,
call
the Spicy
ourselves
Girls.
the Spicy Girls because we love spicy margaritas.
Me.
It's just
Me.
it's so
Literally
basic.
me.
So basic,
It's
I
okay.
know, but I have been friends with these people since I was 6.
Uh-huh.
So 20 years, we're not going out of each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? They're in it.
That's how it should be. If I had a chili pepper, it would be because I just really like chilies. Loaded mashed potatoes, honey chipotle chicken crispers.
And you like mezcal, which can usually be in spicy drinks. I always know because whenever I get a drink with mezcal, I'm like, Courtney, want to finish this for me? Because I don't like it. And then he's got to finish it for me.
I gotta finish it.
Yes. What is your favorite movie, Karina?
Clueless.
Oh my God,
Easily
I have
Clueless.
too many favorite movies. I have Something Borrowed.
That's a
I
good
have
one. Good book, too.
The Wedding Date. I have basically every
I was gonna
rom-com
say,
you
this
could ever
romantic
imagine.
moment.
An Affair to Remember. That's an old movie.
I've never seen.
I'm not gonna be mad that you've never seen that. 'Cause
I've
it's a
seen
really
Something
old
Borrowed
movie.
and read the book.
You did?
Yeah, 10 years
Oh my
ago.
God.
No, on my first trip to LA on the way back 10 years ago when I was in high school, I was in the airport and I was like, oh, what a cute little book. And I just picked it up and I read it and then it became a movie.
Okay, and this is going to be the last question, then we're getting into the tea because
Okay.
Cassidy, I appreciate you.
What Cassidy said.
Did Courtney watch To All the Boys I've Loved Before yet? Thank you, Cassidy. Thank
I
you
was
for that.
busy watching Big Little Lies. Reese
okay.
Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman, Shailene Woodley. Listen, these old wrinkly women be getting into some mess with their kids. I'm only on episode 3, don't spoil.
Okay.
But that's a hit.
I love Big Little Lies, so I can't be mad at you, even though I really want to be mad at you. And thank you, Cassidy, for reminding me.
Cassidy, you
of
getting me
this.
into some mess.
Thank you, Cassidy. I appreciate you. We'll let this go, but let's just say this weekend you better get your ish together. Okay?
I'm gonna have to watch some Noah Centineo.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to.
Thank you. If I'm going to be DMing Noah Centineo at some point in the future, which I'll be honest, I'm sure the T-Tribe's going to convince me at some point to DM Noah
I have
on
to
the
DM the
show.
know.
You have to be on the know.
I know.
So you guys, I can't DM Noah until Courtney watches the
Everybody
movie.
knows about Noah. You, Ricky, I'm the one out of the loop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to call Ricky because Ricky's supposed to hook me up. So just saying.
Girl.
Okay, you guys, let's get into the tea. Let's pour it up. Pour it up. Pour it up.
Ashley, I've never seen Grease. Okay, let's move on before they get upset. I've never seen Grease or Dirty Dancing.
You've never?
Before y'all get upset, have y'all seen Love and Basketball and have y'all seen Set It Off?
Yes and yes. So what's
Good
your
job.
excuse now?
I'm asking them, not you.
You have never. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to hold you hostage at some point.
I've seen Rat.
At a weekend. Oh, Rat does not count. Grease is a classic. Dirty Dancing.
I feel like
is
I
a
would be
classic.
bored.
Oh, you will not be bored.
I've probably seen
Trust
Grease's
me, you'll
story
see
and
John
something else.
Travolta thrust his little hips, and you will not be bored.
Does he have his wig on?
This is when he's like young.
Oh.
Trust me, he looks good.
Okay, all right.
He looks good. Yes, thank you. Courtney, unacceptable.
I knew
Thank
y'all
you,
was gonna
Jessica.
drag me on that one.
I believe. Okay, cheers. Let's get into the chew. Okay, you guys.
Yes. Oh, that's
first
good.
things first. That's really good. That is robust.
Gotta throw it to the back.
Yes. Let's talk a little bit about the D23 Expo. Hillary Duff showed up. She confirmed the Lizzie McGuire reboot is coming back. It's going to be on the Disney streaming app. This Disney streaming app got my money a long time ago,
Madison,
but it's getting it 10 times more
They're
now.
gonna take all of my money. Proud Family, new episodes, new Lizzie McGuire. They're doing something for the Marvel girls, the Star Wars girls. Give your money to Disney. Period.
Everything we could ever want,
Yes.
they have. It's going to feature Lizzie in New York in her 30s, living her life. I literally cannot wait. Counting down until this becomes an actual reality.
Yes.
We also got to see the trailer for the High School Musical series that we've been hearing rumblings about for a little bit. It's interesting. It's going to be a mockumentary.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. That features students at East High School. Trying to put on their own version of High School Musical.
Now, Madison,
It's confusing. It's confusing.
I saw the trailer for the first time like yesterday, maybe.
Yeah,
I think
it
I
just
tweeted
came
it out.
out.
This I was expecting to be sitcom,
Right.
like that Sweet Life look, that That's So Raven look. This is giving me Glee
Right?
with a twist,
Right.
and I will take all of it.
I don't know.
I'm here for it.
I was expecting not this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm still kind of coming around from that because I was expecting exactly what you're talking about. Or
Yeah.
maybe even, I think I wanted the High School Musical kids to be like adults and then introduce us to this new round of Wildcats.
What that is, Madison, that's what every reboot would
I know,
be.
I know.
They had to find a twist
They
to hook a new
twisted
audience.
it. They twisted it.
Because what about younger kids that have never even seen High School Musical?
Right.
They'll watch this, I think, and then go back and see where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Because Degrassi did that. They had like an 80s version, then what I watched was like the new version.
Right. I mean, obviously, I'll definitely still be
Oh, I'm
watching
checking
this.
this out.
Katie Gomez says, IDK, how I feel about this new High School Musical. I have mixed feelings, but I'm still watch. Literally the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Also, something that I was really excited about, new live action movies that we can expect.
Okay.
Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
With these adorable little CGI dogs. And then also we got our first look at Emma Stone. She is going to play Cruella de Vil, in the 101 Dalmatians live action. And she looks scary and like super BA. And I was not expecting it, but I'm kind of happy about it.
I'm certainly more excited for 101 Dalmatians than Lady and the Tramp. The only reason why is because as a kid, Lady and the Tramp was like everyone lived for that. I was, and I don't know if y'all know, I was an Oliver and Company stan.
Oh, okay.
That's my favorite Disney out of the vault. That's my favorite. So when
that.
y'all want to come back and give us more hits from, what's his name from Green Day, y'all could call me. Period. Oliver and Company was that girl. Y'all could keep Lady and her tramps.
And her tramps. What about the cute little pasta moment? No? Didn't do anything for you? All right.
That Bambi girl, they better not ever remake Bambi.
No.
Keep it.
Bambi
Bye.
is freaking depressing.
Oh.
I never want that remade. No.
We don't
Too
need
sad.
that.
Too sad.
Oliver and Company get to work.
Yes. Okay, let's move on and talk a little bit about James Charles and his tush. He tweeted out, Courtney says it's a naked picture. I say almost naked
Maddison,
picture.
if you see two full cheeks, that's called nude.
Okay. A naked picture. To me, I just feel like when you say like leaked nudes, like a full frontal image is what's leaked. You know, like a literal like.
If this were a woman and her cheek was out and she had a little hand over her.
That's true. We would say it's a nude.
We would say that's a nude.
Okay, so James Charles tweeted out his nude photo because you guys remember last week with the whole hacking of content creators. We had King Batch, obviously, with those Justin Bieber DMs. Shane Dawson's Twitter was hacked. They tried to hack James Charles. So he thought that he would just put out the one naked picture he's taken. That way people can't hold it against him anymore. And now he just told everyone to go get a life. He basically did what Bella Thorne did with her own nudes. But he's only taken this one. Everyone was freaking out about it. I mean, he has a nice tush. I guess I'll give him that. That's all I can really say about it.
Madison, you are so nice on this Monday because, to be honest, you guys, who cares?
Yeah.
I felt like this was a stunt. I feel like James Charles is always about to be hacked because he's so popular.
Right.
I just felt like this was like, surprise, I hit 16 million subscribers again, here's my ass. That's what I felt like.
Because no one cares about the fact that I dyed my hair blonde because it looks terrible.
And honestly, honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, I just feel like everything is like attention seeking. It's all attention seeking behavior, especially when it comes from like a James Charles. So you know what? If you saw the cheeks and you got giddy over it, congrats. Me, I have James Charles, the phrase, muted off of my timeline.
Muted.
So I didn't even see it until like a day later.
And
so.
I was like,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, we have Brianna saying stunt, definitely. Ashley saying yawn. Raven saying major stunt. Jessica looking for more attention. Mom of three goes, looks photoshopped. I'm dead.
Mom of three, okay.
I'm dead. And Ashira says, that looks like a chemically enhanced tush.
Well, there it is.
Okay, y'all said it, not us.
We got Saphira. Saphira said, first day back at college, my first class of biology was boring, but kind of interesting. I am just coming in on the tea, but hey, Courtney and Madison. What's up, Saphira?
We're so glad you're here, and I can guarantee we're way more fun than biology.
Yeah, I was good at biology, but like it wasn't my favorite.
And I love Wub Dub. I should be doing my calc homework, but I need the tea. Exactly. Calc can wait for just a little bit.
Just
you guys,
a moment.
We are going to get into the Justin and Hailey tea. I see you guys asking for it. You guys just gotta wait a few more minutes, just a few more minutes. We're gonna get into it.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that.
But don't worry, because we have another couple that you guys love to talk about coming up next. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello.
Madison, why can't we just believe that they're real?
Because you guys just look at these pictures. So Shawn Mendes was performing in Brooklyn this weekend. He had a concert, and Camila was obviously there. They're in New York for the VMAs. But this picture is going around of her just like longingly staring at him. Just you could just see just like the pride and the love in her eyes while he's performing.
Yeah.
And everyone's just talking about how cute they are and romantic. And I'm just kind of like, again, platonic.
Madison, no one says that I'm in a romantic relationship when I'm looking at my food like that in the microwave, so I don't see what the big deal is. You get what I'm saying?
No, it's true.
It just seemed like, of course she's gonna be out in the open where we could snag a few pics of her longingly looking into
this one picture.
Shawn the Savior Mendes. Like, you know what I mean? Girl, bye.
Right.
I'm just glad that Shawn Mendes apologized for the trash that we dragged him about last week.
Oh,
and it was about time.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that I said that it was very convenient timing, although I'm glad we received an apology. It was very convenient timing after the media dragged him, and this VMA's performance was tonight. We're adults here, so we think with adult minds, fans. So just understand that that could have been where that apology came from. But at least we got one.
We got one, and Aria's saying it could be a fake relationship, but you have to agree it's a nice photo. It is a nice photo. I'm not talking ish on the photo. I think Camila looks beautiful. I just think it's just continuing the ploy. And look, now that distracted everyone from the conversations that were happening last week.
Of course.
Because now we're worried about this. TMZ reported just a few minutes before we went live that they were in New York kissing, you know, making out because they just love to kiss everywhere.
Everywhere where there's cameras.
Everywhere. And the VMAs also posted a little Instagram video from them rehearsing, and Camila's like all up on him, like,
of course, Madison.
Oh my God, Senorita, let's straddle on stage.
Celebrities teams be working.
They are working
They be
hard.
working.
Like we said, they got a lot of writers to pay off.
And people,
15 months of work.
People and fans specifically and stands specifically really don't believe that teams be working. They just believe that they are 100% regular people, and this just happened to happen this way. Someone just happened to get a photograph. These are all setups,
They are regular people, but they have not regular people running their lives. Exactly what you said.
They're regular humans,
right?
Biologically, but as people, they're not regular because they're celebrities.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, and I feel like a lot of times that's the card that's pulled. It's like, how would you feel? Like, they're human. It's like, yes, but when you choose a life in front of other people, even we have chosen that life.
Absolutely.
Obviously on a different scale, but still, like, open ourselves up to getting dragged and trolled and all that stuff.
Follow,
like,
death threats, all of that.
When you choose a life like that, it's something you kind of sign up for. We just don't have a team telling us what to do. We're just doing it ourselves. We're our own team. We're each other's team. And you know what? That's totally okay.
Yeah.
I have an idea machine on my team, so I'm really not
We
that
chugging, chug, girl, period.
All I do is pour tequila in Courtney's mouth, like, let's have fun.
Yes.
You know,
and I
hope
that.
That's a good asset for you.
Madison, that is a good asset, period.
Okay, guys, let's talk about, I saw someone saying if it's real love, you don't have to talk about it. I saw someone say that in the chat. And actually, that's the perfect little segue into the next person we're going to talk about, Miss Taylor Swift. Miss Taylor Swift. In the past, you guys know, she's gotten a ton of backlash for openly dating. She was known as a serial dater, and then watch out because she's going to write a song about you.
Annoying.
You guys know how the old narrative used to go. Well, she's been dating Joe Alwyn now for quite some time, has said absolutely nothing about him besides the nuggets of information we have on Lover, which just came out on Friday. So
I hope y'all streaming that.
You better be.
I got all 4 deluxe editions.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I was
need
not
to
playing
do that.
around
I
with
need to do
Taylor.
that. Okay, well, speaking to The Guardian about Lover and everything, they asked her about her relationship, and she made some really interesting comments. She said, quote, I've learned that if I do, aka speak about it, people think it's up for discussion, and our relationship isn't up for discussion. She doesn't want anyone talking about it. She went on to say that, you know, if her and the interviewer were out having a glass of wine, 2 friends, then of course she would talk about it.
Yeah.
But the fact that the information in interviews goes out into the world is where she has to draw the line. She said she wants to keep her private life manageable. What do you think?
I think that that's absolutely mature, and I definitely relate. You won't find my boyfriend really nowhere with me on my social media.
No.
And it's because it's none of y'all business. And you know what? When things do go down, I definitely relate, because when things do go down, much like the stuff that happened with Cardi, the first thing people did was look for my boyfriend.
Right.
They wanted to know where he worked, what he did. You get what I'm saying? So I understand that. You allow people to discuss your relationship, and your relationship is between you and your partner or partners that you're in a relationship with.
Right.
So I get that. Taylor Swift said, yeah, I'm a celebrity, but you don't need to know what goes down in my boudoir moment.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I get that 100 million trillion %, and I'm glad that she put her foot down, and keep putting your foot on everybody's neck. Mind your business.
And Joe is a celebrity as well. He's an actor. He's just not on quite the level of Taylor Swift, which, again, I feel like, you know, we said celebrities, you open yourself up to your life. People are going to ask you about it. And I feel like, you know, she did talk about her relationship. She talked about it on Lover. She basically, although she didn't give any information, we know that they're dating.
Absolutely.
But she's just not going to give any details about it. So I feel like, although I want some, and she's a celebrity, and that's our job to comment, and she chose this life, and so you can't be mad that people are intrigued and want to know about it. She's just not going to talk about it. What she did talk about, though, to CBS Sunday Morning, which CBS Sunday Morning, sleeping on them.
Yeah.
They're like this, like very like coy show.
Girl,
like,
that interviewer.
some little religious undertones, but you know what? They get some tea.
Girl, that interviewer, she said, you better give me that tea.
She
You saw
said,
that?
yeah, I
What do
was
you mean? She said, what do you mean?
dying.
Explain yourself.
I
And what does that
loved
mean?
it.
I said, you pulled.
I was like, CBS Sunday morning coming in with a 1-2 punch.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my favorite thing was Taylor was like, oh, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
She said, are you ready for me? And my answers, ma'am, whoo, she handled that.
So it was so great. She talked about the whole Scooter Braun, Scott Borchetta situation, and she confirmed that nobody in her inner circle was aware of the sale. Because if you remember when all of this happened, Scott Borchetta, the guy who owned Big Machine Records, came out and said, well, Taylor Swift's dad is on our board. He was in on these calls. He knew this was happening. Taylor Swift said no, which we do know separate reports came out and said that he was not on the conference call because he didn't want to have a conflict of interest. That way he could help Taylor legally if it came down to that.
It's his family.
But what she did say, which I think is really interesting, is she said she always knew at some point Scott would sell her music, but she didn't think it would be to Scooter Braun because they had many conversations about how they felt about Scooter Braun, that it was negative. But she said he had 300 million reasons to forget those conversations, and I thought that was classy and a great way to say it. He had 300 million reasons to forget those conversations.
Okay, we don't got to be classy on this platform. So
Yeah.
she said he was fake and that his loyalty was trash.
Yep.
And that's that on that. And I don't have no reason to not believe Taylor Swift, but I got 300 million reasons to not believe nothing Scott or Scooter have to say.
No,
honestly.
absolutely. And I feel like pretty much ever since then, I'm glad that she is doing interviews and defending herself because
Same.
they've been doing interviews and defending their actions. And so I'm glad that she's getting an opportunity to kind of voice where she was coming from, proving that it's not the fact that he sold her masters. She knew that that was going to happen. The issue is who they were sold to. And we know that she confirmed again, she is going to, you know, re-record her songs. They might have to be a little different.
And I'm
just
okay with that.
under contract, that's kind of something that might have to happen. But I feel like true Swifties and true Taylor stans will still obviously buy these masters, even if they sound different, even if they look a little different. I'm just worried people will get confused.
I don't think so,
But I'm
Madison.
hoping not.
JoJo did that.
That's
where
true.
she went and she re-recorded the first album she came out with. And girl, I played that out. Oh yes, I played that out. I said, get out, leave right now. Woo!
The
JoJo
end
did that.
of you and me.
Now I need Taylor to come back and give us those albums one more time. I'm playing them out.
I think
again.
she will. I'm ready for it. It's
Yes.
obviously going to take a little time. I don't think she's going to be able to start until early next year.
It's November.
But you know
is
what?
when she's allowed to.
Oh, okay, November. So we still got a little time. But you know what?
It's okay.
We'll hold on.
Love
We'll
her
hold on.
and the tour in between that.
Yeah.
Girl, that's time. We got time.
We'll wait. We got
Oh,
it. We
yes.
got it, you guys. Yes, we are going to get to the Bieber tea. We're going to get to it. But first, let's talk a little bit about Selena Gomez.
Okay.
You guys are always wondering, what's going on with Selena? Is she okay? Is she all right? The answer is yes. Hollywood Life reports that she was seen out with friends at the Casey Musgraves concert this weekend, which I just wanted to point out is a little interesting because Casey and Taylor have had a few speed bumps in the road.
Yes. Now,
know?
we know that Casey liked the shady tweet recently, but then she unliked, and then she claimed she was hacked, and then Taylor liked that tweet.
Right.
Fine. Interesting.
And she also posted that she was listening to Lover this weekend on her Instagram, and I rolled my eyes and said, oh, how convenient.
I also, for me personally, what doesn't sit right with me, Madison, was the fact that sure, Taylor liked that tweet. There's peace. I know Taylor. Casey says, why did you like Scooter's wife Instagram post? That will never sit right with me,
Right.
period. So I think it's excellent that Selena Gomez is mature enough to, who cares what we have to say? That's her friend.
Right.
These are her relationships. I'm glad that she was out at Casey Musgraves enjoying High Horse and whatever else she has out.
Golden
But
Hour or whatever.
Whatever, keep it.
Yeah.
But my eye is on her.
Yeah.
My eye is on her. I don't trust Casey Musgraves one bit.
No.
In relation to Taylor Swift.
I completely
don't
agree.
At all.
I have never really felt great about
No.
her. I think to the public, I saw some people saying, Taylor and Casey are cool. I agree. I think to the public, everything is kosher. Everything is okay. I think it's fine that Selena took in that concert. You know
Yeah.
what? She was with her friends, whatever. Obviously, her and Taylor are fine too. Who cares? I agree. Something about Casey rubs me the wrong way. I've said this 1,000 times when all of that Taylor stuff went
Yep.
down. And then the thing with the tweet where she liked and said, oh,
Yeah.
I was hacked. Just own up to it.
Convenient,
You know what I mean?
convenient,
I respect people more when they own up to their actions. I would respect Casey Musgraves so much more if she was like, honestly, I like Taylor Swift, but I'm split. I also like Scooter, and I also like Big Machine
I
Records,
agree.
and here it is. Sorry, you can like both, middle fingers up. Then I'd be like, okay, whatever.
And-
Still don't like you, but I'll respect you.
And also, it would be, in terms of image from our point
Mm-hmm.
of view, it would be very, very strange for Casey Musgraves to openly dislike Taylor Swift when her husband keeps singing all of Taylor Swift's
Mm-hmm.
songs. So, that's that on that.
Brianna goes, what hacker would just like a tweet? Thank you, Brianna. That was our question as well.
Real hackers leak DMs. We know the real professionals.
And nude pictures.
Right?
I'm just saying.
Right? I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I'm not hacking Casey Musgraves' account just to like a tweet.
No.
I'm gonna stir the
You're
pot.
gonna go in there and go deep. That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
like
You guys, we're gonna get into a little car Jenner tea time, and then that Justin and Hailey tea
Ooh.
is coming. Don't be mad. Get
Oh.
glad. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming.
I'm glad, girl.
Right? Okay. First up, we have some Courtney and Kendall news. You guys are always concerned about Kenny.
Yes, little
We
miss.
got it. It's actually pretty hot today. So Courtney and Kendall this weekend both went out to the Nice Guy. Kylie
Okay.
was there too, and they ran into Eunice Benjama and Ben Simmons. So not only one ex, but both of their exes at the same place at the same time. E reports that Courtney and Eunice had, a pleasant little interaction. They said
Okay.
hello. They exchanged pleasantries. That's a direct quote.
Okay.
They reportedly don't have any issues. They're okay. They're on the same page.
Okay.
And they partied there at the same time, but separately. Kind of what we always say. Whenever Bella and the Weeknd ran into each
Yeah.
other, we're like, don't run away and don't leave, because that looks worse than if you just stay
Yeah.
party with your friends, shake your tush, and live your best life. Kendall and Ben, on the other hand, not such a pleasant interaction.
Uh-oh.
Us Weekly reported they did not speak.
Oh, Larsa.
They avoided their run-in, and then they left separately and 30 minutes apart too. So they made sure to plan that. So there was no running in or running into each other outside, getting confused on whose car is who. They really
That's
separated
because Kendall
that.
know what time it is. Speculation, not confirmation. She said, I know what, she did that Lauren Conrad. I know what you did.
I know what you
I know
did.
what you did. I don't believe Larsa for a second. I really don't.
Can we fill people
Yeah,
in? So
fill
if you
them
guys
in.
missed it last week, Larsa Pippen clapped back at a report that she was getting a little too close for comfort with Ben Simmons during a night out. She said, this is not true. He's, dating my BFF sister, blah, blah, blah. We weren't
I don't
sure about it.
believe it.
We weren't quite buying what she was selling, if you know what I mean. I don't know if Larsa physically crossed the line, but she might have appeared to have crossed the
Something
line
in
to
that
other
buttermilk
people.
was not clean. Something in
Yeah.
that interaction clearly was off for everyone to sort of send these reports out. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Something wasn't right. What's going on, Larsa?
So we're not convinced, which might be why Kendall and Ben had a little awkward situation. But yay for Courtney and Eunice that you were able to be mature exes and party in the same place and just say hello and then not speak the rest of the night.
Be nice, and then Eunice sign this NDA so we can get you back on camera. And girl,
I mean, Courtney turned 40, so I
we
hope
need
that-
something for the mid-season.
We need
I'm
something.
sure Scott and Courtney will be the first half. We need just a little bit of Courtney for the second half.
Running into Eunice
Running, yeah.
at a club.
What
Actually,
else?
Nice Guy's not even a club,
What's
but
gonna
like a
be
bar.
the big thing to hold together that second half? Because we know they're really good. I feel, speculation, not confirmation, I really feel they're gonna harp on this Scott and Courtney for at least the first 5.
Oh, absolutely. Well, now, we have the new promo that we're going to talk about with
God.
Chloe and Lamar. So this could be the mid-season
Maybe.
Hail Mary. I think we might be getting into it.
Let's get into it, and then I got a message for Sabrina. Because
Okay.
I see how this might go.
Yeah, so over the weekend, a new Keeping Up promo was released where we get to see Chloe's reaction to Lamar Odom's book. You guys know he released this memoir. It had a ton of details about him and Chloe's marriage, cheating, substance abuse, that whole thing with a stripper. There was a lot revealed in that book.
Okay.
During the time, we heard mixed reviews of how Chloe felt. Remember, one day it'd be like, she doesn't care. Then the next day it was like, she's really upset.
Yeah.
Then the next day she's like, oh, I hope he doesn't say anything else in an interview. Like, it was very all over
We
the
hope he
map.
doesn't talk during Dancing During the Stars.
Yeah, it
right?
was all
You know
over
what I'm
the
saying?
map. Convenient how this clip was the one they decided to release
Okay.
after we heard they're nervous about Dancing with the Stars. But I want you guys to just take a listen to this clip about what she has to say about Lamar's book, and then we're going to discuss. Take
You know, like we tell what happens to us, and if Lamar, if this is his story to tell, if this is, a lot of this stuff was never my place to ever talk about, but it's definitely his place. This has happened to him.
So we just found this interesting because obviously Chloe is going on about how she thinks it's great that Lamar is speaking his truth and that she can't be upset if this is his version of events. But she got upset when Jordan Woods went out and spoke her truth. So it's very contradictory. You know
Maddison,
what I'm saying?
What is going on?
I don't know.
You done sat up there, Miss Khloe Kardashian, and dragged this poor little girl in her bodycon dresses for months. Every time Jordan would do something to sort of like, I'm okay, I'm just trying to move on. Lord, why is she talking to the press? Oh, like, you know what I mean? Now Lamar done came out with book.
Talk to a lot of people.
Talk to a lot of people.
Even us here.
He doesn't even talk to us.
Yeah.
And you not mad at Lamar, but you really, really, really tried to smear Jordan off the face of this earth?
Yeah.
How'd that work?
It doesn't work well.
That don't, Chris.
It doesn't work well.
This is not a good look for y'all right now. Now you need to get back in the helicopter with Ryan Seacrest and come up with something else. Right?
No,
it doesn't look good. I don't like that,
Madison.
Madison.
It didn't look right. I literally saw that and I was like, closed my eyes because I was just like, oh, that's so hypocritical. Like, it makes me cringe. It makes me like, ooh. It just doesn't look good. I think it's interesting timing with the whole Dancing with the Stars thing. I think that they are worried about what he's going to say. I think they're trying to portray this calm, cool, collected exterior, but on the inside, it's anything but that.
I'm sure it's a lot of chaos in that camp right now. I'm sure every episode of Dancing with the Stars that go up, there's someone from the team watching to make sure that nothing crazy is said. And I don't believe that anything crazy will be said because
Mama
Lamar
3,
is nice.
Yeah, no, I agree. And Lamar is very respectful of
he's
them.
very respectful.
And she did say, she's like, I appreciated the fact that he said he loved to film and he loved the show because that really wasn't me pushing for that. That was him. Mama 3 has a great comment. She said, the Jordan wound is too fresh. She has had time to heal over Lamar, which is true. I just feel like the way she worded the comment is not great.
My thing is family is family is family. We have people saying that was her husband, this, that, and that, but Jordan was your sister.
Yeah.
Right? Your sister.
And maybe,
before Lamar came into the picture.
And maybe we'll see her on this season come out and say, you know what? I've had time to think about it.
That's what's going to come next.
I'll let it go. That's what's going to come next. They're going to see how people are reacting to this. So I think now we're going to get a clip of Chloe's healing from Jordan, which honestly is needed, I feel like, at this point. Yeah?
Chloe, I'm going to say this. And Madison, I got to be honest. Chloe, it's too late.
Okay.
It's too late. I'll take credit for this. Chloe, for some black people, it's too late.
It's too late.
You done really did what y'all did to that girl. And some black people are not going to be trying to hear it. And I'm going to say right now, in my opinion, I don't know if I would even believe it if I saw it, to be honest. It was just, it would
feel too calculated.
From their camp, it was too calculated, and how they went about it was too aggressive. We can say whatever we want on our platform because that's our job.
Right.
Her job, I feel like, as an influencer, celebrity, socialite, is to try to be the best version of herself that she can be, and that was not a good side for Chloe to show us the past couple of months, unfortunately. Because there was a point where Chloe was a lot of people's favorites.
No.
And now you're really not so likable. Now we live for Kylie, unfortunately. So.
We're going to talk a little bit about Kylie and Travis in a minute, but first, you guys just hold on. We're going to get to that Bieber news. We have like 2 more things to talk about.
Yes,
and
it's
then
coming. It's on the paper.
Bieber's.
I'm looking at her.
Bieber's.
We're going to Bieber.
Sophia Richie celebrated her 21st birthday this weekend in Las Vegas.
Not 20.
Oh, yeah, 21st, you guys. Her and Scott Disick can legally drink in the United States now.
No more trips.
They don't have to go to Mexico anymore.
They can just go down the street now.
They can go down the street to
Call
Calabasas.
Saucy and have it delivered, girl.
It's fine. You can do it now. Yay. Scott did not look, though, like he was celebrating that as much as you would think.
Yikes.
So they had like a day party at the pool, and then they had a party at a nightclub with the bottle service, all of that good stuff. But what's interesting is this Instagram story from the birthday dinner where they're singing Sophia Happy Birthday, and Scott just looks straight up miserable. Like he's literally like that's what he looked like. Like just very, very not happy. Sophia's cheering.
He looked like somebody's babysitter. Or like someone's dad at like their Sweet 16, like after he done worked the whole year to finally gift this chick a car.
And
there it is. And he's just
then
like,
in her recent Instagram picture of him, she called him her angel, and he's just like, which might be him trying to play it cool. I don't know.
Maybe.
The thing I will say is Scott was sober the entire weekend. That's a report from Life and
I would
Style
look like
magazine.
that.
So after I heard that, I was like, I understand
I would
that.
look like that.
Imagine you are at a 21st birthday party.
I'm not coming.
You're well into your 30s.
I'm not coming.
And all of these young girls are hammered. Not for the first time, because let's be honest, but I would be annoyed too. I would be sitting there like,
I would be home.
Can we go home?
That's where I would be home.
Yeah. I mean, my 21st birthday, I was taking 21 shots.
Yeah,
I was having my friends feed me pizza upside down.
Girl, I barely remember my 21st birthday. It was a very exciting night in New York City. I'll tell you that.
Okay, see, that's exciting. I love that.
Oh,
Mine was in Columbia, Missouri, so not quite as exciting, but still 21 shots. Everyone was there, and like I said, I would not let go. I was like, I read an article about how Egyptian royalty got fed grapes upside down, so please feed me pizza upside down.
Same. Yeah, come on, Cleopatra.
That was the Spicy Girls, and they did it. So that's just how you know what true friends are like.
That's
okay,
true bond.
True bond.
That's the true bond.
True bond. And my best friend Katie too. All of them. Thank you guys. I feel a need to vindicate myself now after that, because people are gonna be like, wow, Madison's a psychotic friend.
You know.
My friends love me, and I'm very loyal, and I swear I'm not psycho.
Period.
But also a little thing too. Scott gifted Sophia a $200,000 car. So, although he looked miserable, it's most likely because he was sober. He obviously still likes
Madison,
her, or he wouldn't have given her that.
What did I just say?
What?
That he looked like he had a sweet 16 after he done worked all year to get his child a car. And you just said he gifted her a $200,000 car.
That's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened.
That's exactly. Y'all heard what she said.
I'm dying.
Okay.
I am dying. Poor Scott. Not a ring. Do we think a ring is going to come in the future?
After seeing that, no.
Okay.
Maybe not. No time soon.
Yeah, no time soon.
Hopefully, I don't want to wake up Christmas morning to Sophia opening up a big box. It's like it's a ring inside.
Yes. So Erica pointed out but he didn't post about her. So he didn't post anything on his Instagram like "Happy birthday to my love," "Happy birthday to my girlfriend." What do you think about that?
I don't mind that. I don't care about that.
See,
you know what I mean?
I feel like because I dragged Tristan so much, I do find it odd just because Sophia always posts for Scott. And like even with this picture of my angel. So I feel like the least he could do is reciprocate that.
Girl,
yes,
he bought
the car
her a
is great.
$200,000 car.
I know, but come on. You need to also be a little publicly more aware of your relationship and not afraid to show it. I'm just saying. She posts about it on hers. He could at least throw her an Instagram story. An Instagram story. Come on. They've been together for more than 2 years.
Madison, so you mean to tell me if you was with your husband 15 years and you posted on Instagram, you've been married, let's just say 15 years, and you post on your Instagram story, happy whatever to my husband, your husband don't post nothing on your birthday after he bought you a $200,000 car, you gonna start a fight and be upset over that?
I mean, I wouldn't start a fight, but I would put a note in my journal.
Why?
Oh, because you've got to have the journal. Also, 15 years married and a 2-year dating relationship where you've had a lot of drama is different.
What do they matter?
They don't
It's about
matter.
y'all.
They don't matter, and I agree. I agree. It is about us, and we're happy. And if we've been married for 15 years, obviously, an Instagram isn't really gonna create an issue. But I feel like just the fact that they have had drama with Courtney in the past, and it's always kind of been this thing of where is Scott's heart actually at. I feel like it's not good.
I feel like something like a birthday.
I don't know.
I'd be like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Especially $200,000 car, girl. I'm not even looking at my phone to even see the post that you posted about me.
Girl, I threw my phone out the window.
Girl, happy birthday to me.
You guys, we have one thing to talk about, Kylie and Travis, and we're getting into the Biebers. All I want to let you know is that Travis Scott has a Netflix documentary coming out in a couple of days. It's called Travis Scott, Look Mom, I Can Fly. Kylie and Stormy, we get to see them several times throughout the documentary. I think it's going to be actually a really interesting thing. It'll be interesting to see what parts of Kylie and Travis's relationship are showcased in the documentary that we haven't seen. That's coming out in a couple days, something to keep an eye out for.
I don't think he would have gotten this if he wasn't with Kylie.
Right?
And I hate that.
It kind of seemed random
I hate
to
to say that.
But I was like, okay, I mean, if we're going to get to see some parts of their relationship we haven't seen before, I'm not going to be mad about it.
I mean, I will say it is good that hip-hop creatives are coming out and doing stuff with like film. Like we have Drake,
Right.
he like helped produce Euphoria and stuff like that.
Right.
So I guess it kind of goes with that trend, but it's disappointing that immediately when I heard this news, I thought, well, he wouldn't have that if Hailey
Right.
wasn't involved, and that sucks.
And if we didn't get to see him being a dad to Stormy.
Yeah, because he
and
is
at the
important
Grammys. Yeah.
to hip hop, but like when it comes to being accessible to everyone, that Kardashian stuff built in definitely
Right.
helps.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're not wrong. We'll see what he has to say. You guys, we are getting to the Bieber news right now.
Woo, let's
so
do
go
it.
ahead and start sharing this. Go
Yes.
ahead and make sure your friends are watching. The people who love the Biebers, J-Lee shippers, your time is now.
Bieber
Here we
time.
go. It is Bieber time. We're getting it on and popping. So the first Bieber news we're going to talk about is his post about tips on how to deal with anxiety and panic attacks. This has been headlined everywhere.
Oh, help us,
He
Justin.
posted it on his Instagram. He said, my grandma sent this to me. I wanted to post it to help others. I
Okay.
think that's beautiful. It gives 5 tips to do, when you start feeling that anxiety coming on. Everyone thought that this was such a groundbreaking thing for Justin to do. I think it's lovely.
Okay.
I think it's great. I think it's helpful. But I don't understand why it's quite getting as much attention as it is. But I wanted to let everyone know about it because it's getting a lot. Yes.
Not for us, for the fans.
Yes, exactly. Which I appreciate. And we stand mental health. And we're
Absolutely.
always about keeping that conversation topic open and flowing. So I have to applaud Justin for doing this.
Absolutely. I just
Everything,
okay.
it feels a little, I don't know. Again,
it
I feel
certainly
like
is a distraction.
Yeah, and I
from
feel like
Friday.
sometimes he uses that as a crutch and
I
an
agree.
excuse, which I don't like. And so I feel like with the DMs that were exposed and
How come-
surfaced and all this stuff, he posts this as then it makes everyone be like, well, shit, we can't, comment on those exposed DMs because we're going to cause him to have a panic attack and now we should feel bad.
Exactly. How come every time some negative news is about to come out, you all of a sudden have something to promote about mental health, or all of a sudden you're sticking your tongue down Hailey's throat
Right.
publicly?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to Justin for posting that, but stunt queen.
Yeah.
And y'all could come for me, but it is what it is. I'm an adult and I know what that is.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
It is
just
a
is what it
positive
is.
post. It is great.
Fantastic.
But I agree. I feel like it's his clap back at everything that happened at the end of the week to be like, don't come for me because, I have this going on and, I'm really struggling with this. And we respect that and we understand that and we know that Justin does have mental health issues and he is being open and honest about them and taking care of them, which is amazing. And he's helping other people. I agree. I just feel like the timing was off.
I also want to say this, and this is not to be insensitive to people that have mental health issues. However, Justin Bieber, people that have anxiety, there are some, and there are other people that have mental health issues. Some of them get up and go to work every day. They do what they can.
We don't have time to take a day off.
We don't have time to take a day
We gotta be here
off.
for the tea time.
If I wake up and I'm anxious,
You gotta.
if I wake up and I read one of Cardi B fans saying kill yourself, I still gotta put my clothes on, get in my car, and come and sit at this table and do what I gotta do.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? I don't sit around causing drama, embarrassing my wife,
Right.
and the like.
And-
So,
He might have posted it because of Hailey, and we know Hailey suffers with anxiety as well. Again, we think the post individually is positive. Why it was posted, we struggle with a little bit. Or speculation, not confirmation. How about
Speculation,
that?
not
Speculation, not
confirmation.
confirmation. The other thing that we want to talk about is the fact that they added to their family this weekend.
Beautiful.
They got a kitty. His name is Sushi, and I saw on his Instagram stories, he's like, oh, I want a cat and name it Sushi so I can call it Sushi, all these, of course, nicknames.
That's beautiful.
Equivalent to Goo Goo. Yes, I am not a cat person, but
I am.
that is a cute little kitty. His name is Sushi. Adorable, great. Did Senorita hit #1?
Yeah, that's
on the
what I'm
charts?
literally checking right now. That's what y'all see.
I
Oh, thank the Lord. Oh my God, y'all. Senorita is #1. The sham is over.
cheers.
Oh,
to
cheers.
that.
Woo!
Oh
Now
my
y'all
God.
better shake, y'all. You know what's on that stage tonight, and watch, y'all. Watch.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
want to see a crystal ball moment? Let's move the laptop. Watch. Watch how all of a sudden over these next 90 days, watch how Shamila slow down. Watch how we don't hear not as much news about them. I swear on life. Watch. And
It's happening.
y'all sitting up there mad at me now? Watch
It's
in a couple
happening.
weeks.
Oh my God. I'm
Watch.
so happy. This sham is over.
I'm so happy. Thank the Lord.
Maybe I'll have a chance with Shawn Mendes after all. Maybe my time is coming. Light at the end of the tunnel.
They finally did it.
I don't want anyone who's been in a shammy relationship anyway. We're going for Noah Centineo.
I imagine their team being like, all right, good, like a pat on the back, like a referee, pat. All right, good job. Hit the showers, guys.
We paid off the 8 riders. We're good.
Yes.
We're good. We're good.
Oh my God.
Okay, now let's get into this trust issue situation. Diaz, love y'all, and Justin, please go take some time off. No one cares about your stuff.
And that's the tea.
That's the
honestly, that's the honesty.
Yeah, no, for sure. And Cassidy, I know, she said, Maddison, you're too good for that, for a stunty. Someone who's been in a stunt.
Honestly.
You're right, Cassidy. We've moved on.
We're
deleting.
Miss moving on, Fifth Harmony.
Miss moving on. Exactly. With dance moves like Normani specifically.
She gonna do that tonight at the VMAs.
You guys, this new report. Oh, Kim W. I'm at work. I was able to catch the end. Miss you, Maddison and Courtney.
Miss you too, Kim.
We miss you too. Thank you for catching the end and watching while you're at work.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Always.
You guys, this new report from Star Magazine. It's stating that Justin and Hailey are having trust issues leading up to the wedding. Are we surprised? They've had these since they actually went to the courthouse. So they openly talked about them to Vogue magazine. I don't know where I was going with that.
I remember that.
That's why I think it's so funny when people get mad and they're like, what are you guys talking about? You're just fake news. How can it be fake when Justin and Hailey literally from their own mouth said that they have trust issues and past relationship issues that they have not worked out?
Ask the trolls that. Please ask them.
Please.
Ask
and
them.
If you are doubting me, I have no problem going to the Vogue article.
We'll find it, yo.
Copy and pasting it in your comments because I've done that before when someone told me I didn't know what the definition of celibate was and that Justin Bieber never said that. And guess what?
They were sitting there looking stupid. No
response. That person had nothing to say after that. So
exactly.
They have themselves verbalized this, but I think it is amped up again and gotten worse from those exposed DMs.
Exactly, which I find very interesting how a lot of media outlets weren't reporting on that.
Right?
Don't you find that so strange, Madison?
I find that strange, and I think it's because someone has...
I think maybe because Hollyscoop has a mind of their own.
I agree, and cannot be bought. Also,
y'all caught
just
that?
a little thing. I'm just being petty today.
Yeah.
Because of Senorita, and I was like, I'm feeling petty.
Girl, you know the girls think that, we're not watched.
Yeah, we're watched. Trust me.
We're watched.
Everyone knows that now, I think. But I think that they're amping up. And like I said, whether those were real, whether those were fake, whether those were photoshopped,
whether they were joking, it don't look good.
Whether they were joking, it didn't look good. And there's no way that can't cause a little hiccup in a relationship.
Absolutely.
If your significant other had something on social media of them asking for 2 fine-ass hoes, you would be pissed and annoyed and feeling kind of like, what the heck is going on? A source said that Justin and Hailey have a lot of deep-seated issues. Justin is reportedly very needy and has a lot of baggage from his past relationships. The source said that they have more work to do, and the source posed the question, not us, they said they're not sure if the ceremony is going to happen. That is not me. That is not Courtney. That is someone speaking to Star Magazine saying,
didn't say a word.
We are not sure if this is going to happen. After we heard from E, it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Now,
after those DMs, there has been a change in tune.
That's so interesting. But fake news, though.
I know.
Fake news. Oh, no. Madison. Will they make it to the altar or not?
I know. And Nicole's right. Who
doesn't have baggage,
have baggage?
It's about finding someone mature enough to open up them bags, period. You get what I'm saying?
And dealing with it, being open about it, and working through it. Everyone has baggage.
Yeah, imagine
does.
finding someone that you're interested in and they have like an ex that maybe there are some issues with and you being like, well,
yeah,
I'm not dealing with that. Have fun being lonely and single.
Exactly, especially as you get older. Like the baggage only continues to grow.
Absolutely.
We only get more baggage as we get older.
Insecurities, children, exes, family, so many factors play into every relationship. You have to be mature enough before you even enter a relationship.
Okay, wait, I have to read this because it made me laugh. Danny, bellhop Hailey can't carry all of Justin's bags. And honestly, though, she shouldn't have to.
I agree.
Now, it shouldn't be one person's responsibility to work through someone else's baggage. Like, this should be a team effort. They should be working together. And I feel like Hailey has done her part. And I have said that over and over and over again, despite everyone thinking that I just hate her guts so much. I think Hailey's put in the work. I think she's proved that she's a loyal wife. I think she has gone above and beyond for Justin. I mean, every aspect of his life.
Ma'am.
Defending him publicly, going with him to treatment, all of that. So she has put in the work. She deserves her bridal moment. I just don't know if this is the right bridal moment.
I want Hailey with somebody else.
Mom of three.
Honestly.
Mom of three. I'll fight for you too. Let's throw down girls.
Mom,
Thanks, Mom
thank
of three.
you.
I love
Thank
Mom
you.
of three because it's like her Mama Claus come out for us.
She don't play that.
And I'm just saying, my mom has them. Every mom has them.
My mom got them too.
Mama Claus are not some claws you want us
Take
to
your
be
whole
able-
face off.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Trust me. We have Katie Gomez saying, I agree. Hailey has done her part and
She
is getting
has.
nothing from Justin. Michelle says, I'm surprised that her family let him treat her the way he does. But honestly, they're adults and they live in their own space, so what are they going to do?
Yeah, they're adults.
Yeah.
They're adults, and it's like
oh,
we've
shoot.
said on the show before. You got to meet in the middle. Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
give and it's take.
It's and they're Justin's taking.
Yeah.
And Hailey's giving. Tatiana,
Ooh.
aloha.
Kakahiaka.
Thank you.
Kakahiaka.
We all know I couldn't read that fast enough. She said, love you, Courtney and Madison. We love you too, Tatiana. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Tatiana, are you from Hawaii? Because me and Madison need to come and take our Disney vacation and stay at
Yes.
Aulani.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Please.
I want to lay and a beautiful drink out of a pineapple. Yes.
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want Goofy to serve it to me. I am ready.
Yes.
ready. Let's see what's going on in the chat.
We
You
got
guys
Marilyn.
talking about the Mama Claus.
Marilyn McKay.
Marilyn, great to see you guys after the weekend. Thank you, Marilyn. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Marilyn.
We appreciate you. What are you guys thinking of this whole Justin Hailey situation? We have Estera saying, I mean, they've dated before. She knew what she was getting into, right?
I agree, yeah.
They did, but that's part of their past issues is they have some relationship problems from the past when they dated that they never worked through when they got back together, because you guys remember, they got back together, engaged, and married very quickly.
Yeah.
It was like a 4-month period. Whereas like, oh, they're spotted in Miami. They're engaged. Oh, they went to the courthouse. Like, it was very
It was
quick.
very whirlwind-esque, and I'm not too sure that they're going to have a happily ever after with each other. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I still do think that Hailey will get pregnant. I still do think that they will get divorced. And maybe they'll come back together somewhere down the line, but I don't see them, if they do make it to the ceremony, I don't see them being together too long after that.
Okay, this is an interesting perspective. Byman says the church is pushing them, I bet. We do know that they are very religious, and that's why this ceremony is so important to them, because a lot of people are, love to be like, well, they're already married. What's the big deal? They have said so many times that it is important for them to show their marriage in front of their family, their friends, and the man upstairs. So while I'm not sure if the church is necessarily pushing them, I know that definitely is something that weighs on their mind, because they've both admitted that before,
Girl.
And, it would be a good look for Hillsong or whatever that church is.
I guess. I
have
just
them
feel
married.
like
I guess.
all it is.
Yeah,
you wanna
Cloud
go through all
Mags,
of
they're
this?
actually very religious. That's the whole reason why they rushed in and went to the courthouse so they could have sex. Like, explicitly they say that and admit that in the Vogue article.
McCall said they got married in court to have lackluster sex. McCall, I didn't know.
A boudoir!
In the boudoir.
A boudoir moment!
In the boudoir. McCall said I was in the
A
boudoir.
boudoir moment. But yes, that's, essentially why they got married. Thank you, Miss Mika.
What's up, Miss Mika? Nice to meet ya. Thank you.
Thank you, Mika. So, again, I'm like, was it worth it? Because now you guys are really in this, and I'm just like, now we have these trust things
And
coming
now
back into play.
you're part of a circus now.
Yeah, and Ashley goes, and I whoop. It's true.
That's Hailey. That's
literally
Hailey
me.
every day when she wake up. And I oop. When she looking at mirror and see little Justin
At
in
least
the
they
back.
have a cute kitty now named Sushi. Okay, they do have cute animals.
Girl.
It stresses me out that Sushi's gonna be in that messy room, but you know what?
Animals can't save a relationship. Look at Miley and Liam. Bye.
That's true. Oh,
Bye.
God.
Bye, little Sushi. Roll
They
on
are
up.
they are getting a lot of baby practice, I guess.
I'm sure.
They have their dog, now they have this cat. It's like they're really prepping. God, your crystal ball moment, I know it's gonna come true in like the next couple weeks, and I'm just
Girl.
like, my upper lip is sweating at the thought of having to report that Hailey is pregnant. And we know.
My heart is
and the
fluttering.
ceremony- I know.
Because I'm going to be sitting up here with a big smile on my face for everyone that sat up here and dragged me and said I was a bully to them for just doing my job.
No, I know. But I'm just,
They
I'm
be
just
mad,
very
girl.
stressed. I'm very stressed
It's
because I
okay.
feel like that's going to just cause even more problems.
It will. But it's good for us and it's good for them.
Okay, Kalia is saying I'll give them 1 year. So if they
That's fair.
go through with this wedding ceremony, I want to know, do you guys think they'll be together for life?
Give her time to have the baby. That's 9 months, so we gonna
Let's
give
see.
you the 90 days
What are
after
your
the baby.
predictions? Will they last? Will they be married for life?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there an expiration date? And if you think there's an expiration date, I want to hear your predictions. Dig into your crystal ball,
Yeah.
look deep, and let us know. Marissa says, Hailey, get married, take what you want, honk that little clown nose, take a selfie saying who's laughing now, and shout out the T Tribe.
Yes. Yes, you better honk it too. Beep, beep, and speed off in the clown car.
God,
yes.
that really made me LOL. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Speed off on out of clown
Oh
town.
my gosh. Okay, Sierra says after the baby 1 week. Brenda says babies being so much stress on their relationship.
I don't see them together past Christmas of 2020.
6 months, a year tops, expiration date for sure. I give them till the end of the year. That's from Gabby.
That's soon.
I can't predict on hardcore religious people. That's what Strawberry Butter Babe said, and it just kind of made me laugh. Expired past due. Okay. Oh, Justin Bieber. This is Kevin. Justin Bieber drops new album when they split. Oh, Kevin. Are you and Courtney Revolution best friends?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Would it be surprised?
That's flipping a controversy.
That
right?
is flipping
that
a
would
controversy.
Be flipping a controversy.
Yes, moms don't play. Okay, 6 months. They're going to challenge Kim Kardashian for her shortest wedding title. That's what Arya said.
Look at y'all.
I don't know. A mess.
A mess.
But I'm kind of living for it. We'll see. We'll see what they have to say. We'll see what, more things are going to develop. More is going to come out.
Always.
We have a long time until September 30th, you guys. We have a whole month for drama to go down before this wedding ceremony, so I know it's going to happen. I know it is. But that is all the time we have for the tea today. Make sure you guys go check out the Drunk Getting Ready With Us video because we had so much fun making it because we knew you guys were excited about it. So please grab a cocktail, go watch that video. We hope you like it. We have a lot more fun stuff planned for you guys just like that. So please go show that some love. Go show our Petty Punk some love. That way we can keep making fun videos for you guys.
We love making those kind of videos for you guys.
So much fun. It is so much fun. So make sure you go check that out. Then make sure you tune into Daily Rewind later this afternoon. You know we need our T Tribe. Always tuning into the Daily Rewind. So please make sure you're there. Also, don't forget to shop the Hollyscoop store. Subscribe. Share.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Share. All right, you guys. We'll see you next time. 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow.
Let's
Don't
go.
be late. Set those alarms. Bye, guys.
Bye.